You guys, I'm just gonna level with you. I usually consider myself a minimalist in most areas of my life, but clothing has not been one of those areas that I've been fortunate enough to be a minimalist in. And that's not because I spend an exorbitant amount of money on clothing on a regular basis. It's more of an accumulation effect of over the years. I do a lot of thrifting for clothing. I love buying used clothing and going to, the Goodwills, the Plato's Closets, any thrift store. And I think that's what gets me in trouble. I've decided that I'm going to do a massive declutter. Here's my situation. I have 2 closets full of clothing as well as 2 dressers full of clothing. That is too much. And I know it's too much because there are pieces I know I haven't worn in seasons, in a year or more, maybe 2 years. And at that point, I don't need to be carrying around and storing that clothing. So my plan is to just go through and make snap decisions on each item, either yes or no, and just put it in the donate pile or put it back on the rack and keep it. I think because I have so much, I'm going to break it up into 4 parts. So closet number 1, which is, my jeans and all my tops, and then closet number 2, which is all my dresses and skirts, and then I'm going to tackle the dressers separately. I think breaking it up into 4 parts like that will just mentally make it easier on me. Because when you get into those moods where you're actually in a declutter mood, that's not one of those instances today. I am forcing myself to do this. It's fine. I have you guys with me. It'll give me more motivation. It'll be funner, right? All right, so here we have closet number 1, and you can see it goes in a little deeper than the doors allow for you to see, but there's all my tops, which they look incredibly unorganized just because there's so much of them. I can't even organize by, color or sleeve length just because there's too much. It's too tight in there. And then up here I have sweaters and then jeans and pants and oh my gosh, even purses. Maybe we'll tackle that today. So as you can see, closet number 1, that is too much clothing for just me to wear, right? So we're going to tackle this first. Okay, you guys, this is what it looks like now. I tried to reorganize everything by shirt type, so I have collared shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, blouses, and then like all the short sleeve stuff kind of at the end, just to see if there was a difference. I think it looks a lot roomier. I was expecting more of a drastic change just by how much I got rid of. I'll show you guys the piles after this, but here are all my jackets and jean jackets, leather jackets, vests, everything over here. I think this side looks a lot roomier as well. So there's after the declutter. I don't know. Does it look any different? Does it look better? I think it might look a little neater, a little more roomy. I guess I was expecting something more drastic, but let me show you the donate pile. Okay, I have 3 piles, as you guys probably saw as I was decluttering. So I have a lot of blouses and sweaters in this pile, and then this pile has some jackets, blazers, a couple pants, and a poncho. And then this pile over here has a bunch of t-shirts, collared t-shirts, stuff like that. So it's 3 hefty piles. That's why I was expecting the closet to look a little better, but hey, that's a lot of clothing to donate. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Okay, the next step in the closet number 1 declutter is all those sweaters. And then my jeans could probably use paring down, and then I might as well tackle the purses as well. So I'm going to grab a chair just because this is too tall for me to reach otherwise, and I will start decluttering this next. I think I did some good work on the sweaters and sweatshirts. The piles are much shorter. I only got rid of 2 pairs of jeans. That's okay. I think the jeans are all right. They're doing fine. And then I also only got rid of 2 purses. I was going to get rid of this white purse. However, the neutral cream colored purse I'm using now is almost ready to be thrown away. Like, I use it every day, so it's getting worn. So I might use this one after that. So that's why I decided against it, because I don't have another white or cream colored purse. So I'm going to keep it. But this is how the top of the closet is looking now. I think definitely the sweater piles are so much better. Okay, so here's closet number 2, and it's all skirts and dresses. No one needs a second closet just for skirts and dresses. That's just too much. So I'm going to go through all of these. Like I said, a lot of these dresses I haven't even touched or worn in a year or more. So time to declutter them. Okay, I went ahead and decluttered closet number 2. I didn't film it because the lighting is terrible in that room, and I didn't feel like taking my whole setup over there. But the end result is I am decluttering 13 pieces. Guys, you never realize how heavy clothing is, but even just these 13 things are so heavy. So 13 things gone from my dress skirt closet, not half. Okay, I'm going to show you all of they're just covering my bed. All the clothing I'm decluttering is just covered the bed. It's a lot. It's going to be really heavy. It's going to take so many garbage bags to get into the car and then donate, but I'm going to show you everything I'm decluttering, and it's not even half. I was being ambitious with 50%, but there's no way. There's no way. But let me show you. So here is everything I'm decluttering. It's so much. I'm really happy about all the sweaters and the tops, honestly. That's what's making up the bulk of all of this. The skirts and the dresses did pretty well, but just the tops and the sweaters really needed to go. I'm wondering if I should do a round two and do a second round and really hone in and say, okay, of all the pieces that are left, do I really need them all? But I think I'm gonna call, okay, oh, sorry guys, she had a moment of indecency there, but I almost think I'm gonna call it a day with the two closets. I'm not even going to touch the drawers today. I think this is enough to try to organize and put into bags and donate, so I'm gonna call it for today. I just finished packing up all those clothes you saw on the bed into little bags and bins and into my car and ready for donating. What a workout. There must have been like a person's worth of poundage of clothing there. You don't realize how heavy clothing is till you're holding it all in your arms with the hangers on and everything. Wow, that was a lot of clothing. So I know I had mentioned that my goal was to get rid of half of my clothing. I think that was too ambitious because all of that clothing, and you guys saw the end effect, it kind of looked like it didn't even make a dent, which is disappointing. Everything looked roomier than it did before, and it looks a little more organized. I took a quick few minutes just to reorganize everything, but any professional declutterers out there, anyone do it a lot, what's your advice? Do you usually do an initial declutter and then assess the situation again and then go back and do a second round? Because that's what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do, because my car is full at this point. There's so many garbage bags. I can't even do more if I wanted to, so I think I'm gonna have to take a separate day, fresh eyes, and do it all over again, because I think there might even be more that I could declutter, but at this point I think I'm maxed out. I didn't even hit the dressers, which is fine. Like I said, I hit my limit. There's a lot of clothing in the car. There's a lot to donate. I'm sure, Goodwill and the other thrift shops are gonna have a ton to go through. It's probably going to take them an hour or a few hours. So let me know if you have any decluttering tips. Let me know if this inspires you to go through your wardrobe. Also, let me know, like, do I have a lot of clothing? Is that normal for people? I don't know. You never know what other people have going on, so you just kind of assume like, oh, I'm fine, or oh my gosh, I'm crazy. But you never know what the average is out there, because people don't go looking in each other's closets. And even if they did, you don't know what the vast majority of people are doing. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful or motivating. And until next time, off I go.
Very clever. Off you go.